Hey everyone, welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make the best cornbread. I saw this recipe on YouTube and she absolutely did her thing, and I do believe this is the best cornbread I have had so far that I've made. So I will drop her link below, but stick around and I'm going to show you how it's done. Alrighty, so the first thing I'm going to do is just cut 1 tablespoon off of my butter to make sure I set that aside to grease the pan with. And we're just going to heat the butter up and get it melted. So we're using 7 tablespoons of butter. While the butter is also heating up, you want to make sure you preheat your oven to 350. All right, so while the butter is heating up, I am going to put in a larger bowl 2 boxes of the Jiffy corn mix. And as you can see, there's like a couple of lumps in there. So we just want to use a spoon or a fork to just get those lumps out as best as we can, and then keep adding our ingredients to the large bowl. Alrighty, so once the butter is done, I'm gonna go ahead and add the rest of the wet, which is our eggs, and just mix it really well until I just add it to the bigger bowl. And you just want to make sure you beat the eggs really well and just blend it in good with the butter. You can let the butter cool for a little bit. You don't want to cook them eggs when it's in that butter, so just keep beating them, keep checking it, and making sure it is good. Once you're done with that, you're going to pour it into the bowl with the corn mix and just mix that all together. So then we're going to add our 1 1/4 milk. As you can see, I am adding it in increments just to make sure everything is blending well and that there's no like too much liquidy stuff. Just making sure that I have the proper amount. Alrighty, so like I said, just keep blending it and adding milk as you go to just make sure the consistency is still good. I just want to make sure it has a well balance and the texture that I'm looking for in the bowl. So once I'm done with that, I'm just gonna get a tablespoon and we're gonna add our sugar. You can add as much sugar as you want, but for this recipe, I only put 4 tablespoons of sugar, and I'm telling you, it's the perfect amount. Okay? And then I added the rest of the milk, and I think I had a little bit of that butter and eggs left. I just wanted to get all of my goodies into that bowl so that we can make sure our cornbread comes out exactly how we want it. All right, so once we finish mixing it, we're gonna get that butter that we put to the side and grease our pan with it. And we wanna grease it really well. Now, when it comes to the pan or dish, you can use 8x8 or 9x9. However, I'm using look like a 13 by 5 or something, but I'm using a wider pan because I want my cornbread a little bit flatter. Okay, I know it's still gonna be a little thick, but I just wanted it not too high, if you know what I mean. Because let me tell you something about thin cornbread, okay? I don't know what, but it's good. So as you see, I'm using a rubber spatula to just get all of my mixture out. And then once I do, I'm just gonna spread it out in the pan just to make sure I have it nicely covered throughout that pan, since it is a wider one. And like I said, I want all of this mixture, okay? Taking it off the spoon and the little rubber spatula. All right, we're using all the goodness, okay? So while I just finished getting this off, remember, we're gonna place this in the oven that we preheated to 350 degrees for 45 minutes. I know it's a long time, but trust me, trust the process, okay? Alrighty, so after baking for 45 minutes, this is what our cornbread looks like. We have that nice golden top that we want, edges looking good, okay? Yes. Alrighty, and just to double check and make sure it's done, we stick a knife in the middle, clean, that means it is good to go. Let it sit for a few, and then Voila. This is what our cornbread looks like. Absolutely amazing, mouth watering. Thank you guys so much. I hope you use this recipe. Have a good one.